Okay, so this video is going to take you through how to get set up for your demo lesson with form training. So the first thing you're going to have to do is go to online.formspb.com, and from there you can log into our site. You can use the login details that we sent you. Just hit login and that will pull up your homepage. And from here you can find your lesson. So to do that, we're looking at this calendar right here. Check that you're on the right month, and then you'll be able to find your lesson scheduled somewhere here. We're looking at a lesson tomorrow, and we're looking at the one which says 16. So if I click on that, it's going to bring up a small box with some information about the lesson, and then I can click where it says lesson page, and it will take me through to the lesson page itself. So from here I can change all of the details that I need to change in order to teach this lesson. The lesson I want to teach is for a student called Olia, and she's moving to New York, so we're going to look at some phrases for renting and property and things like that. I know that there's already some images for this on our system, so if I want to upload these images to this lesson page, I can go to change this lesson's topic. If I click on that, it'll bring up a small box allowing me to search the topic library. I'm going to search for property. Okay, so I can see there's a lesson on property right here, and I want to upload that, so I can just click on it right now. Okay, so now we can see that the title has been changed to Lexical Lessons, General 21, Property. Now, this isn't exactly what I would consider an imaginative title, so I'm going to go to edit this lesson and change the title for this lesson. Olia and Ben talk about renting in NYC. I can scroll down to the bottom and press save, and now that's the title of the lesson. Okay, so now we can go and have a quick look and see what this lesson board is and change it to suit Olia. We can do that by accessing the whiteboard through this green arrow right here. So click on that and it'll bring up the whiteboard right here. It'll take a second if there's a lot of images on it, which I believe there are on this one. And now we can scroll through and see there's various words which we might want to use with Olia during the lesson. So this first picture is a picture of a mansion. I don't know if I necessarily want to have this, so I can click on this X and delete that right here. The X button is very, very useful. I can go down to the next slide, and I can delete whatever I want off here. So land, building, flat, and mansion. I'll just leave bedsit, apartment, and house. It's really important that you remember to switch back to text if you don't want to be deleting everything on the page. Okay, so the first tool at the top of this set of tools here is a tile tool. We can use this if we want to type in separated tiles. So I just click on the tile, and then I click on the page twice, so double click, and now I can write a sentence normally, but each individual word will be separated into a tile. So I'm going to write a sentence. Okay, so we've got the sentence, renting in New York is a costly affair. This is automatically separating the tiles every time I hit space, but in the case of New York, I typed new and then held down Control and hit space and then typed York. So that's Control and space to get a gap between two words in one tile. Now I can kind of drag these words around to different places. And if I want, I can go to this tool here, and I can hit the question mark, and now every tile I touch will be turned to a question. If I then go back to text, then I hit the tile again, and I can uncover and cover up each tile. This is quite a useful tool if you're doing things like gap fills. So you can type, for example, a sentence like renting in NYC is a very and now I can cover this up before the lesson, and when I open a lesson we can go through and discuss the various ideas of what renting in New York means to Olia. If I want to, I can go through and use some tiles in the top tray here.